Hi, I'm Sandra Porter. I'm going to talk today about how we can look at the amino acids on both sides of a disulfide bond. By default, iCn3D shows disulfide bonds as yellow bars between different chains of a protein. Okay, to look at any one of these, we need to zoom in. I'm going to do this using the Z key on my keyboard, but I could also just drag on my touchpad, drag my fingers away from the monitor. And then I hold the control key down so I can drag the structure and reposition it. Okay, what I really want to be able to do is to click both sides of the bond without selecting anything else. All right, so I'm just turning this a bit. And you can see now I have this side is kind of away from everything else, that side's away from everything else. And if I move the cursor over this side, I can see that's a cysteine at position 432. And this one is a cysteine at position 379. And now to select, I hold the Option key down, and this would be an Alt key if you're on a PC. I can see it gets highlighted. To select the other one, I have to hold the Shift key down. Actually, I think I hold the Control key down. There we go. I hold the Control key down. Okay, so now I've selected both of those cysteines. I can also check this out in the sequence and make sure that's all I've selected. And you can see here, the cysteine is highlighted at position 379. If I hold my mouse, I can see the Alt tag that shows me it's 379. And I can see the other cysteine here is at position 432, and you can see the Alt tag appear when I mouse over it. All right, so we have both those cysteines selected. Now what I want to do is hide everything else. So I open the View menu and choose View Selection. I'm going to need to make this a little bit smaller. So I'm holding down the X key. Looks like I might have selected a couple other things. I guess not. Anyway, I have this selected. Now I'm going to change this and I'm going to make it ball and stick. I hold Control down and I'm moving it up. Okay. Now what I'm going to want to do is I'm going to want to make sure I select both sides again. So I hold Control down, click it to make sure both sides are highlighted. And then I want to color the atoms in the amino acid by their standard element colors. So I open the color menu here and I choose atom. Okay, great. I'm also going to add some labels. So to do this, I open the analysis menu and I scroll down to label, and I'm going to choose per atom element. So each atom is going to be labeled with the name, one-letter name for its element. I'm going to make this a little bit smaller too. So I changed the scale. There we go. A little bit easier to see. So I can look at this now and I can see that, okay, cysteine 432 has a sulfur that's participating in this disulfide bond. Di means 2, so it's kind of a hint. And the other sulfur, other sulfur that's participating in this bond comes from cysteine 379. And now I'm going to remove the labels. And that's it.